You're us. We.
Another one?
Thank you.
All my best to you.
All right, thank you. Enjoy.
Ms. Williamson, I have a question. I was wondering, with all these laws passing in, Alabama and others, if it might be time to consider making structural reforms to the Supreme Court.
You mean like more judges?
Well, that could be a good example.
What
Eric
would be
Holder,
another example?
maybe term limits,
For the Supreme
a
Court?
rotation on and off the appeals court. But with all these laws passing, they're making it very clear that they're trying to overturn Roe versus Wade.
Well, obviously they are. We have a corporatist court. And it's not just the Roe v. Wade. We also have Citizens United that now we stand no chance of overturning anytime soon. I don't see how more justices on the court is going to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I see a risk of putting more justices on the court because right now the nomination, election, and selection of the Supreme Court justice is a big deal in the popular imagination.
Mm-hmm.
I feel they'll be able to do even more nefarious things if we have more of them because people will just stop even looking at all. That's number one. Number two, in terms of term limits, I had not thought about term limits in terms of the Supreme Court. In terms of term limits in Congress, I think term limits should be elections. And we need more of us to vote. We need the end of gerrymandering.
Mm-hmm.
We need 16-year-olds to be able to vote. We need automatic voter registration. We need voting to be on a holiday. So I think what we need to do is fix our democracy. We need a pro-democracy movement.
Mm-hmm.
So if all we do is to treat the symptoms, it's one of those ways that too often we treat the symptoms but not the cause. We need a pro-democracy movement. And so right now we're working very hard in situations like that. How do we limit the damage done by these corporatist forces? What we need to do is deal with the fact that because of the money in the system, because of the fact that not enough of us are voting, that they're able to do so much damage to begin with. Does that make
Understood.
sense?
Yeah, it does. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.